Hey everybody, I hope y'all are having an amazing day. So it is a rainy day outside. Well, it's gloomy, and we're going to get the process started to can some of our tomatoes that we have already pulled from the garden and started the process. So let me show you what I got. So tomatoes are taking over my freezer. We got here, here, and then we have all down here. So let's get these out and let's get this stuff in the kitchen. Okay, you all. So we have 11 bags of tomatoes that I put in the freezer. Whew. So we're gonna let these thaw out a little because there's water. All this is gonna be water, and I don't want all of that in my pot. All right, y'all. So this is the next day, and we're back, and we're taking our tomatoes, and we are working on. I gotta put my hair up, y'all, so I can't do this all day. But we are working on getting our tomatoes ready to go into the pot. So I have a stock pot here, and I'm just kind of trying to drain some of the water off because there's a lot of water on these tomatoes. This one I added some celery leaves to it. I just didn't want to throw them away. I didn't feel like dehydrating them, so I put some celery leaves in here. But what I'm doing is I'm just taking my bag of tomatoes and I am dumping them in my strainer bowl, as you can see. And then I'm going to add a little, I'm putting a little hot water on it to get rid of some of the ice that's still on it. And then I'm dumping it in my pot over here. Now I'm going to have to redump my pot because there's a lot of water in this pot. And then I'm going to let these cook down and add more tomatoes to it because I have 11 bags of tomatoes. Okay, y'all, so right now, this is pretty full. So we're going to go ahead and put this on the stove and let this cook down a little bit. And then I will come back once it's cooked down. So now I'm put back the tomatoes that came out of here, along with my sorrel. All right, so I'm going to go ahead on and finish this. And we're going to go ahead and put this on the stove. Okay, y'all, so you see all the water here? But this is what we're going to make into sauce. So we're going to keep cooking this down so we can add more tomatoes and just keep going from there. Okay, guys, so what I did was I went on ahead and I added more tomatoes, the last little batch of tomatoes, which was two more bags. So we put 8 bags of tomatoes in this one pot that we are working on cooking down. I'm trying to get some of this ice off. Okay, y'all, so now we're back, and the tomatoes are pretty much, they're almost boiling, but I don't want them to boil. I just want them to be hot enough. So I dip some out because they're still on the stove. I dip some out, and we're going to be using today, this is called a food meal, and I've already put it together. And so I'm going to be using, and I just have it attached to my bowl here, as you can see on both sides. So I'm going to be using my food meal. I'm just going to stick it in here, trying to be very careful. Now, you don't have to use this type of food meal. You could, and you really just do this. That's it. I'm going to move this out so you can see. And you don't have to do this. You can use the food meal that is attached to the, there's an attachment that comes for your hand mix or stand mixer. You can use that. I just chose not to use that one. I just got this one. And I'm just going to use this to do everything. So I'm just going to kind of move this try to move this down a little bit because I feel like I'm not getting everything. And then I just keep pushing the tomatoes kind of down in the food meal just a little bit more to make sure I'm getting all the juice out. Okay, and so now this is my sauce. And I'm going to take this sauce and I'm going to stick it in my big bowl that I have right here. So I'm going to stick my food meal here, top of this, and I'm just going to transfer. And you guys, I still got seeds in there. But that's okay. I'm okay with the seeds. I just didn't want all of the skins. Okay, y'all. So I'm going to finish straining all of my juices. And then I will come back when I'm ready to show you all the next part. Okay, y'all, so I got tired of playing with all them gadgets, and I'm just using Old Faithful. And once I finish with her, I'm going to mill this through my miller, just to make sure I don't have as many seeds. I did find this one, so I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to mill the rest of my stuff down. How little empty they are. They are choking out my peppers. I just broke that out, it's fine. I have no idea where that came from. So I'm just going to mill this. To not plant petunias. I'll be back when I'm done milling all of it. Okay, y'all, so the last thing you're going to see me do in this video is we're going to get our vegetables ready for our sauce. So I have some fresh garlic here that came out of the garden. I have one onion, this is a red onion, a white onion, and we have a yellow onion. We're going to put all three of these in there as well. Then I have like a small white and yellow and two small reds. I'm going to throw those in there also. Then I have some bell peppers, different colors that I cut up from the garden that I put in the freezer. I'm going to throw some of that in there also. And then I have some celery outside I'm going to get real quick, and we're going to chop that up and throw that in there also. Okay, so just so you know, I do not measure. I measure with my heart and not my, I just don't do that. I really measure with my heart and not measuring cup unless it's sourdough. And if y'all know me, y'all know what I'm talking about. But girl, that sourdough has been a struggle. You hear me? I went online and just decided to buy me some sourdough starter because the struggle is real. And I feel like my sourdough is doing fine. I just decided I didn't want to keep messing with it. All right, so we got that. And that's that. I'm going to rough chop also my onions. I'm not trying to, because I'm going to take my, I'm going to rough chop my onions because I don't feel the need to try to make them extremely small or neat, because I'm going to take my immersion blender and blend everything down again. So literally just a quick rough chop of onions. I'm not trying to be crying out here. And so it doesn't need to be too much, too extra. Just a quick rough chop. We can get it peeled, okay? And we're just going to rough chop because we're adding all of this to the pot. I wanted to cheat and add some garlic that's already cut, but I'm gonna put my fresh. Oh man, look at this onion. No, it's no good. That's right though. Be like that, girl. It be like that. You hear me? Ooh, it's got a funk to it too, honey. But this red onion ain't. All right, so. All right, so let me wash this off. Rough chop. And then let me go ahead and rough chop these, and I'll be right back. Some of my garlic ain't no good already. Hurts of having your own fresh food, you know. Sometimes it just don't. It don't do what it's supposed to do, girl. But this little bug did, so we're gonna use this. All right, y'all, so we are done with this particular video. I have all my vegetables that's getting ready to go in my sauce. I'm about to put them in my sauce, and I will see you as we get started with fixing the sauce and getting it ready to jar it up in the next video. Bye.